What it do? Geno the Dragon back. Got another collection vid for you. This time, there's no theme to it. Just have a random box of comics. Again, this is smaller than the last one though. So I figured do another collection video. I had to go through this box. I wanted to see what was in it. It was just kind of sitting there. So I figured, why not make a video, show you all what was in this box of comics. These. I did go through it. It seems to be a lot of X-Men in here. I'll start like this. So, first up, miniseries. 4-issue miniseries. Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four. Christos Gage and Mario Alberti. I don't even remember much about it. I think it was pretty decent. These little stories are pretty cool. I have the trade of the Spider-Man X-Men one, of course. That was pretty cool. And I kind of like the covers. So, yeah. There's that. So we have Spider-Man, Fantastic Four, number 1. Number 2. 3. And 4, kind of like this one too, with the kind of like a photo album or photo spread kind of thing. So yeah, there's Spider-Man, Fantastic Four. Next up, we have New X-Men. This was, I don't know what volume this was, probably, I don't know. But it was a series with the young, like the new team X-Men. It's part of the Messiah Complex storyline. I wasn't reading the new X-Men except for just some tie-in issues to other stories. And Messiah Complex was pretty cool, so yeah. So here's New X-Men number 44. A lot of these are signed too. I have these signed by, I don't know whose signature that is. I don't know if that's Kyle Yost. Yeah, I don't know. It might be both Yost and Kyle. Oh well. So X-Men 44. Here's next. Oh, it might be Finch too. No, I know his signature because he did the covers. But I like this one. X-Men 45 with Lady Deathstrike and X-23. Pretty cool cover. And then X-Men 46 with Surge and Armor and Mercury. I don't know if that's Hellion. Julian, and then some other guy. And then the greatest title of all time, Uncanny X-Men. There's Uncanny X-Men 492. Covers by Finch and signed by Finch. 493. Finch again. And 494. Yeah. This cover's kind of cool too. Signed by Finch. More Messiah Complex. We have X Factor 25. More Finch covers. I didn't get these signed though. There's 25. 26. Check it out. Try to get these so you can still see the covers. And 27. Mr. Sinister. I don't know. I used to like Finch's art a lot. Then I kind of grew out of it. Just some of his detail in some of his line work with like muscles and facial detail kind of started bothering me after a while. And X-Men, got X-Men 205, got a few down X-Men, Standing Under Sinister and Lady Deathstrike. I like her design. It's pretty cool. And 206, don't really care for that cover. And 207, so yeah, X-Men vs. the Marauders. Yeah, if you haven't read Messiah Complex, definitely go check it out. Highly recommend it. Just the Geno the Dragon stamp of approval. And here's Messiah Complex, Chapter 1. Brubaker, Silvestri. Covered by Finch, signed. And I do have some variants for this, but they're in another box, and I showed them off in a previous video, like a bunch of variants, X-Men variants, and other stuff. Now this next set of comics, Uncanny X-Men. I actually had two sets of each of these because my first set, which was actually signed by Fraction, Matt Fraction, they all got damaged at a convention after they were signed. Was it after? Yeah, it must have been after a convention. There was I had for some reason, I don't know what happened, the bottom of my bag got wet. So like the bottoms of all of them had a little bit of water damage. So very upsetting. So I had like 5 issues. It starts with 526. You know what? They might have been signed by Dodson too. Terry and Rachel Dodson, because they did the covers. So 526, 527. So I got a set of Uncanny X-Men issues with water damage and signatures. 528, Storm and Hope, signed by the Dodsons. And so yeah, I have to get these signed too, just to go with the rest of them. And Uncanny X-Men, the Heroic Age, the one shot. Next up, we got some X-Men issues with endangered species tie-ins. X-Men 201. These all signed by Ramos. Humberto Ramos, awesome artist. 202. Huge Colossus and Kitty. And then 203, the Sinister and the Marauders group shot. Cool. Yeah, Blade Mastermind, Harpoon, Scout Hunter, Random. It's been a long time since seen Random. Sinister, Mystique. I always forget. I don't know them all by heart. But yeah, X-Men. And then jump up to Astonishing X-Men, number 36. I don't know why this is in this box. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, Astonishing X-Men. Yeah. Then Cable number 1. Probably found this at a convention not too long ago. Or a few years ago, I suppose. Got all little gold trimmings and everything. Cable revealed secrets behind X-Force's mysterious leader. Future Destiny. It's first issue collector's item. Well, yeah. I get ready to pay off all my college loans with that one right there, baby. And next got Carnage miniseries, number 205. I like this cover. Had Clayton Crane on the art, written by Zeb Wells. And number 3, like I said, this is just a random box, so like the rest of the issues tied along with these are scattered. Scattered to the 9 vectors. Uncanny X-Men 503. Fraction, Brubaker, and Greg Land. Signed by, this is a previews exclusive and a sketch variant. Signed by Fraction. Next chunk of comics. Oh, that's a good picture. We have X-Force number 7. Little shadowy snapshot of the team. This was the first volume when that Cyclops kind of sent Wolverine and then to like a dark, I don't know, like a Black Ops team, whatever. And here's X-Force number 8, featuring the Vanisher, and I have no idea where he is. I know he was dying at some point, and there was a whole lot of stuff going on. I don't know. X-Force number 9, Wolverine and Domino. Pretty cool cover. They got some Mike Choi covers in there. He also did some of the interiors. X-Force 10. Got a little Ghost Rider appearance. And something else up there. I don't know what that is. X-Force 11. Who the hell is Eli Bard? Who the hell is Eli Bard? Clayton Crane cover. Kyle and Yost tag teaming it again. And number 12, Prelude to War. Fiery. I like Crane's style. It's very liquid, especially when he, like, just very, I don't know, like this very liquid style. It looks really good for those Carnage and Venom stories he's done, because it kind of brings the symbiotes to life a little bit. And here's number 13. '17 featuring X-23. Oh. 18. Another Mike Choi cover. Wolverine. I guess that's X-23 in there. Another thing I like about that artists do with cover art is kind of have like a reflective image. So you kind of see there's actually just of X-23 in that container, but you see Wolverine's reflection off the glass. I just like that. Pretty cool. And X-Force 19 got Archangel over, kind of looking down on a broken X-23. That's a pretty cool cover. X-Force 20. And X-Men Legacy 208, signed by Finch from a few years ago. I actually have this poster. There's a set of like 5 covers that connect, and I have the poster, which actually I got by accident because I picked the wrong one. I actually wanted the poster of X-Men 200, which features like damn near every X-Men character ever. So I still don't have that poster yet. And then jump over to another X-Men title. Adding to this. This is the one I started out with, like the Curse of the Mutants with Victor Gischler, and I don't know what artist started out. It wasn't Medina, but yeah, you got some cool Adi Granov covers. Yeah, Curse of the Mutants. At Dracula, speaking of whom, here's X-Men number 8, Cyclops and Dracula. And then there's a little trailer run with my man Chris Bacallo and Terry and Rachel Dodson doing the covers. Spider-Man jumped there, kind of team up with Spider-Man for a few issues. That's pretty cool. Terry and Rachel Dodson on the covers. I want to see them do some more interiors again. It's been a while. And here's number 8, featuring Emma and Spidey. And here's number 9 with the Spider-Man, Storm, got Cyclops. This was Wolverine and Storm as well. They were going up against the Lizard. And it's a pretty cool story. Next up, got some Amazing Spider-Man. This is actually, this is the first story when I first jumped on Amazing Spider-Man. Back in Black. This is the first arc after Civil War. Spider-Man 539. I got these signed by Ron Garney. I like this cover. It's Kingpin sends somebody to shoot her after him, but was after Aunt May, whatever, and she gets shot, end up in the hospital, which is probably like the millionth time that's ever happened. Aunt May's always in the hospital, always saying, oh, he needs some medicine or something. But so he straps on, I won't say strap on, but throws on the symbiote costume, and he's going after Kingpin. He ended up going into the prison. It's 540, and breaks into a prison and beats the shit out of the Kingpin. It was pretty fucking awesome, I won't lie. It's 541. I love this story when I read it. 542. And 543. Back in Black actually ran through all the Spider-Man titles at the time. So there was, I think it was like 3 or 4 Sensational Spider-Man. There might have been a Spectacular Spider-Man too, I don't know. And then a Free Comic Book Day, Amazing Spider-Man, signed by Humberto Ramos. And whoa, chill. Last stack of comics coming at you. Let's just move these over here. Actually, I'm just throw them in a box. All right, back on track. X-Men, or not X-Men, Avengers 500, the director's cuts. I had the regular one too, but I just wanted this, even though it has John Cassaday cover. I can't stand Cassaday's art. Bendis, Finch, and Danny Miki. A little fancy thing. You got Falcon, Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, Wasp, and Vision. So check that out. It's part of the last Avengers arc. Or, yeah, the title. Jump to another Avengers series. Dark Avengers, which I really like. Part of Dark Reign. 16 issues. And there was a tie-in to Uncanny X-Men as well. Bendis, Deodato, Barreto. These issues signed by Bendis. Can you see it? Silver marker. There's number 1. This is, if you don't know anything about Dark Avengers and Dark Reign, this was after Secret Invasion, when Tony Stark kind of screwed up and Norman Osborn came to save the day. And they end up like making Norman like the top cop of the fucking Marvel Universe. And he had his little Avengers team, Ares, Bullseye dressed as Hawkeye, Venom, kind of still like Spider-Man in a black costume, but just kind of slimmed down and just made himself look like Spider-Man in a black costume. I don't know if that's Moonstone as Miss Marvel in her classic costume, or somebody, and then Marvel Boy or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. So Dark Avengers number 2, and it was all that Hammer, and I still don't think we know what the fuck Hammer meant. It was an acronym for something, I don't know. And Dark Avengers number 3. Number 4. Say all signed by Bendis. Fraction did the tie-in issues with Uncanny X-Men. Yeah. And number 5. I like this cover. Norman kind of reverting back to the Green Goblin. It's really cool. Here's number 6. There's also one part I really loved in this series was, I don't know what, I can't remember what issue it was. When Norman's he's in his Iron Patriot costume, suit, and he's talking to the Sentry, who's also on the team, what they mentioned. He's talking to the Sentry, and you don't know anything about the Sentry. There's all that stuff with the Void and this whole dark side. So he's talking to him, and and the rest of the team is watching. And so Norman's like, "Who am I talking to right now?" And the next panel shows Sentry just kind of looking at him. He doesn't say anything, and Norman goes, "I don't want to talk to you right now. I want to talk to Bob." It was just pretty cool. And then who was it? Yeah, it was Venom. He's like, he says, he references Ghostbusters with the, there is no Dana, there is no Dana, only Zool. I was cracking up when I read that. It was hilarious. So he was trying to talk him down, telling him there is no void, and all that. It was a good sequence. There's number 9. Number 10, little group shots. Number 11, one more in the Spidey costume, kind of crouched over with the webbing all around. The classic stuff. Number 12. Cool. And then get into some Siege tie-ins. 13. Yeah, I skipped the other issues because they were all the issues that tied in with Uncanny X-Men because, like I said, they're in another box. So it's 13, the Century. I like Siege too. A 4-issue series with Olivier Coipel on the art. He draws my favorite Captain America too. Here he is. It's just number 14, and then 15 with Bullseye Hawkeye, and then the last issue, 16, Dark Avengers, Down for the Count. And yet another Avengers series, New Avengers, was pretty cool. Finch, Bendis, and Miki on this. There's number 1. 2 copies, number 1. A little shadowy lightning cover, signed by Bendis. Did I get Finch to sign this? Yeah. Nope. And number 2, or not number 2, but the other copy of number 1. And here's number 2. The beginning of this, oh yeah. Matter of fact, let me show you. The beginning of this, there's a breakout at the raft. Electro is paid to kind of set off a breakout at the raft, and you can see Electro. I would love to see Electro in this costume in the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie, because it probably would have made the movie a little bit better. But I still say it was pretty bad. It wasn't really a good movie. But people say this costume is corny, but who cares, man? Like, the Ultimate Electro this is a Bourne design. This one's cool. I want to see him in the green and yellow. I don't care how garish it looks with the lightning mask, everything. So, got the breakouts. Was it in this first issue? Trash, I lied. But it's in the next issue, maybe. But there's Electro talking to a bunch of characters in there. I'm going to show you this. I want to find this really quick. If you haven't read New Avengers. So, hold on. Breakout, got Spider-Man, showing the Avengers. Oh yeah, here it is. And you know who was housed at the raft? My main man, Carnage, Cletus Cassidy. Yes, there he is. But, so he's on a spree, he's getting out. And then, oh no, what is that? I might have to get another copy of this. Hey, came attached. Where is it? Okay. So, here we go. Carnage and all the Avengers are in the scene, trying to handle the situation, and there's Sentry right there. And what does Sentry do? Let me tell you what this fucker does. Takes Carnage, flies him out to space. Hope I can get this in the shot. And he rips him in half. Like, are you serious? And I read this, I was like, no. I was like, fuck you guys, why would you do that? I was like, no, Carnage is gone. Oh, hey, Purple Man. Purple Man, Zebediah Stane. Or wait, no. Zebediah Kilgrave. Thinking of Jebediah's name. But yeah, I was just like, no, you can't do that. Like, how dare you rip him in half? And we did not see Carnage again for several years. I'm like, no, there's no way you can't kill Carnage like that. You can't kill my guy. And eventually it would be revealed that he still survived in space, but he didn't have his legs. So, and that was in the Carnage miniseries. You all should have seen my face when they said when they announced the Carnage miniseries. I was like, yes, he's back. Can't keep us down. Anyway, moving on. New Avengers number 4. Spider-Woman. New Avengers number 5. Nope, another 4. This is a variant. The Quesada variant with Ronin. And I had the variant for I had a copy of number 3, I think, with the Wolverine one. But I showed that in my variant video. So, and there's number 5, Finch Wolverine. They went to go look for Wolverine. I think it was he in a Savage line or something? I don't know. But I remember Captain America being real opposed to having Wolverine on the team. And here's a variant for Uncanny X-Men number 525, signed by Fraction, featuring X-Force, Wolverine, X-23, Domino, Archangel, Cable, and some other guy. I don't know who that is. Yeah. Last 3 issues. More X-Men, finish it off. X-Men number 194, signed by Ramos. Mike Carey and Roberto Ramos, Primary Infection, part 1 of 3. Mike Carey had an amazing run on X-Men into X-Men Legacy. It's good stuff. Definitely. Here's 195, Primary Infection number 2 of 3. And the last issue out of this Random Boxing Comics, X-Men 196, signed again by Humberto Ramos, with Cable and Mystique on the cover. Yeah. So, this has been Geno the Dragon production. Hope you all enjoyed seeing these comics. It's Random Boxing Comics, like I said. You got Avengers, got X-Men. I got several Avengers and several incarnations of X-Men and Avengers. I just gotta reorder these anyway because I obviously did them backwards. So, but yeah. So, hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching. Happy collecting, happy hunting. Be on the lookout. I'm set up to do several more videos. I got a big haul that I'm about to shoot right now as well. And so I'm about to drop a ton of videos on top of your heads. For all you comic loving folks out there. Like I said, thanks for watching, thanks for commenting. Shout out to all my subscribers. Thanks for following. Hope you enjoy my videos. And yeah, like I said, I got a bunch of new videos coming up, so hope you enjoy them. Thanks for watching. Geno the Dragon saying peace